The basics of tenant buyouts in LA City are pretty standard. I think LA City was the first city to actually have a buyout requirement, a buyout program. The buyout rules apply specifically to rent stabilized units. So the units subject to the ARSO or the LARSO, some people call it, are the ones that are subject to the tenant buyout rules. If it's not a rent stabilized unit, you don't have to adhere to these rules. The first requirement is that you have to have an agreement in writing. So it has to be in writing. And specifically, if the tenant is bilingual, you have to have it in their language as well. So it's English and another language. So usually it's translated side by side. And the buyout disclosure also has to be translated into their language. So if you're someone who has a buyout agreement, you would have to have it professionally translated in the language the tenant speaks, and it could get even as technical as dialect. The next thing is you have to make sure there's specific language in the buyout near the signature block. So it's very specific language as required by statute, and it has to be near the signature block. Another thing is tenants have up to 30 days from execution to cancel the buyout agreement without any penalty. So without any penalty or any financial obligation, they can cancel the buyout agreement. And then lastly, you have to file the buyout agreement with the disclosure within 60 days of the agreement being signed. So those are the basics of the LA City tenant buyout. If you want to know more about it, you can check out my channel where I have a Cash for Keys playlist and a lot more videos about specifically Cash for Keys, advice and tips and general information about that. Thank you.